Hi, Anti-Society! Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out Nayeon's Strategy Studio Choom Fancam, and I'm excited for this because I love when I get to some of these fancams. I'm nervous though because Nayeon looks so good during this. I don't know what it is. It's something about that hair color on her and this like the pink outfit. I don't know, but it works for her and it distracts me. Like even in other fancams or watching the full performance, I was like, dang, she looks good. It's gonna be a struggle, but you know what? We are here to support people in science already. Like, she could leave some crumbs for the rest of us, you know what I mean? It also doesn't help that Jill is right there. I'm fine.
Hey boy, I'ma get you real good and I betcha.
You didn't need to do that shoulder move like that. Oh my god, she's so cute, little hair flip. I'm fine.
I'ma get you real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya.
I love the little hop. It's so cute. She's intense with the eye contact. Ma'am. Sorry, science. Like, I know she's a good dancer, but... Ma'am. Sorry, we're getting to my favorite part, but I just... One more time. She's like locked in. She's so good. She's so casual with a bunch of it too, where she's just like these moments where she makes it look easy. And I feel like that's so much of this choreo, and I've said it before, is that it's about making it look easier than it actually is, which is like surprising me. Like I was like, the song, you could have a lot easier choreo, and they just are super locked in for it. And I don't know why, but it's incredible. And I love that you can see that she's focused in, but she still has a little bit of this, I don't know, smirk or something. Like she looks like this is just easy work for her. I'm gonna be fine. Look, I knew that she was gonna be a problem. I knew it. I gotta get to this one. I was like, getting through Nayeon's, it's gonna test me. Her silhouettes are pretty good too. Her smile. Like, the sass, just look. Her hips don't lie, okay? We're here to appreciate. The hair flips are working too. Oh, the kick is so good. Just once more for the kick. That was a good spin too. She's just so cute though. I can't get distracted by how cute she is. Her hair flips too. Like, her hair flips are a different personality in the dance. Like, she puts her whole head into it. It's just, Momo, it's a lot. That whole, like, really pair up is a lot for you to make me struggle through. Kind of a mean lineup, honestly. To have like Blonde, Mina, and Momo, and then Nayeon in the center, and then Diane just being a cutie pie going by. It's so interesting that she's so locked in. She's making it look like it's like easy work for her, and she's got like a little bit of a smirk on her face, right? Like she's definitely focused in. But it's so interesting to see the way that her facial expression changes when she's the focal point, because she just lights up. And that makes sense because she's going to be a focus point. There's going to be like different kinds of editing on like the actual performance, and she doesn't know how much like of a zoom in or anything is going to happen, so you have to like over express. But at the same time, I think it's so fascinating to see how she blends into the background when it's not her part, because I feel like having really expressive facial expressions when you're supposed to be the back of a formation can draw attention, right? Like people are going to look over at this person who has like, these really animated facial expressions, which can be like very entertaining, and it can be great for something like a concert, right? But if you have something like this kind of a setting, it makes more sense for her to blend more into the back, because the camera is going to decide who the focal point is supposed to be, as opposed to a live setting where anyone could be looking at you at any point. Some of the training for that is still coming through. She still needs to be like in character, right? Like she still needs to be like performing and having her facial expression link up with that. But I think it's so interesting how much more subdued that facial expression is compared to when she's front and center and it's like her part, and she's just like all of the energy is coming out so good, but she's like hitting all the dance moves. Her silhouettes are actually really good. The hair flips really are a skill for her. Oh my god. Nayeon! I remember in the actual, watching the actual performance, I was like, Nayeon, why are we doing so much? Why are we doing the most at that point? They're all of them doing so much during that walk forward, and for what? Like, for why though? She does that forward really well too. Sorry, look back at that. I got distracted. Like really well like balanced for it too. Oh my god, don't do that. Not that little chin raise, no ma'am. Don't do that to me. The step over so good, but like even like there you can tell that she's like a little bit more expressive because she knows she's going to be in frame because it's Sana's part. She's like next to her. It's so fascinating to see like how she fluctuates the facial expressions to match like how much attention she's supposed to have. I'ma get you real good and I betcha. I mean, her moment, right? That's such a good part of the song too. Like, I don't know, she just like there's an aura to her, isn't there, when she's performing? I don't think I really noticed, because usually when I'm looking at Nayeon, which is during MVs or whatever, that usually I'm paying attention to her when it's her point, right? Like it's her part, she's supposed to be the focal point, or she's like around like the center part of the formation, right? So I'm supposed to be paying more attention to her. Whereas I don't really look at her in the background of things because I'm trying to pay attention to who's front and center anyway when I'm watching music videos, at least for doing videos, that I don't think I've really tracked her in the background of stuff. Which is why I like doing these like focus cams, these fan cams, right? What do they do when they're not the focal point of a performance? And it's really interesting to see like how much presence she has on stage. Like I knew that she did, again, when she's front and center, but it's different if you can fluctuate that energy. And I talk about that in like other things that I've watched too, but there's a certain like talent to being able to blend into the background of formation when you also have to be able to command the center of it. I think that's what makes me so fascinated with groups like this, right? Where it's not like you have someone who's like the main act and then like backup dancers all the time, right? It's who is the main part of the act changes like every few lines. So you have to be able to like switch in and out of that kind of center charisma, right? So it's really fascinating to me to see like she has so much of that stage presence and charisma, and yet she's really good at choosing like the level of it while also like hitting those dance moves. And I know that her voice is incredible as well. So leave something for the rest of us. I think I say this at the end of every time I do one of these fan cams, that I'm like, I need to watch more performances, and I know that I do. It's just that there's so much music from Twice that I'm like, I want to be able to know what their discography is before I like deviate completely off into doing a bunch of like live performances and things like that. But really impressive with what she was able to do, again, because I know that she has the singing ability, I know that she has the dancing ability, because I've even checked out some of her like solo stuff too. But there's something about the charisma that she has that I wasn't prepared for, in a great way, like pleasantly surprised about it, of just being able to fluctuate how much she's leaning into it and how much she isn't, is really interesting. And it's one thing to have like center charisma and then dialing it back because you're in the background. But even when she was like on the edges of that center frame with Sana's part, where like Sana's supposed to be the focal point, you can see this medium ground to it as well, which I think is so much more nuanced than just like on and off, right? Like being able to turn on because you're at the center of the formation and then flip the switch and you're off stage again, or you're like in the back of the formation. It's so much more nuanced to be able to have something that's in that middle spot where it's like it's a little bit more, because you're still going to be in that like center-ish, right? You're the peripheral of it. So you need to bring a little bit more because people are probably going to see you in the peripheral of that formation, but you can't take away from who that center person is. Fascinating. It makes me want to watch way more stuff that's like fan cams from her and see like how that evolves, especially like going back to early stuff and then seeing how that compares to like more recent things. But I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this playlist to go to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe so next time I post a Twice reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.